Hello, everybody. I'm Sean. This is Applications Programming, and today I'm going to be covering Lab 4, which is the making of tic-tac-toe. So quickly, I'll go over my code and then show you some of my model and why I chose it. So the tic-tac-toe window has some pretty simple header files. As you can see, I just have my click buttons, which were automatically created. And then I've created just one or two private functions here, one for the image I have in my model, and then one to update screen, which I'll go over in a sec. The TTT model is just like the bare bones example that Dr. Park showed off, except for I have set current board, which I created, and it's a queue string. So then we go to the main window. First thing I've done is called this updated screen, which I'll show you in a sec what it does. The next is I had to load in my image, which is called zebras, and you'll see why it's called that in a sec. This is from lab 1 or maybe lab 2, where we learned to load in images. And as you can see, I uploaded my JPEG over on the side there. So here's updated screen. Updated screen gives the text at a certain point, so whenever it's called, it will be placed there. And then I have has someone won. This just simply displays like who's won, and then it will disable the game so that the game can't be changed after someone's won. That's just for clarity, and so no one can cheat. And when nobody's won, it just continues through the loop. Pretty simple. So here I have all my board clicks. It's just the placement of them. So coordinates 0, 2 is the third one on the left there because we start at 0 as coders. And then this it re-enables it if no one's won and clears our input rows, so it's nice and neat. And last thing here, we've got our reset function, and this is where we set our current board to the 9 blank digits so that it's blank like it should be displayed. Here's our long put function. This is the longest function of my code. So this will put an X or an O with the correct column and row. And that's just simply done by using current or cur, which gets the board and places it at that coordinate using .at. And then I have a bool that is success. So this will make it so the user can't change the X or the O after it's been placed. And yeah, so I have that in every push button here. As we can see, it's just all the same with different numbers. And then this is the function that will rotate player. So if no one's won and something has been placed, then it will continue along the line. And then this gets the current board just like before. This gets whose turn it is, so it will rotate between X and O if it is true. It's how we want it to be. And then this is how we check to see if someone won. So 0, 3, 6, that's the first top row there. And that will check if someone's won diagonally, if someone's won horizontally, vertically. That's all the winning combinations as I comment here. Oops, excuse me. Don't want to zoom in. And then our who's winner function is super basic. It just gets returned. So let's fire this, check it out. As we play here, I'll just run a little test game. So I've made it a fun Safari looking theme. My grandpa used to have like a chessboard that was Safari looking, and so I kind of wanted to copy it just for fun and just because I liked the scheme and it kind of reminded me of my childhood. So the green and orange is kind of like the grass and the plants and the safari. And then I got a funny looking picture of two zebras just for a dynamic picture and for the fun and like a child-inspired game because tic-tac-toe is kind of a child game. So we have our interactive and our text-based. So we see down here that's X's turn. I'll place it over there. And then it's O's turn. Let's try him over here. X's turn and O's turn. And who's going to get the last one? X. So X is 1. So that's cool. It's fun. Let's try using the text-based one. So if we do 1, 1, I'll place it there. Let's try 0, 1. Boom. And 2, 1. Boom. So we know that that works. We can finish it out over here. And boom. O has won that time. So that's a lot of fun. It's good to know it works. And as you can see, when it resets, you don't have these anymore in there. So let's do a diagonal win. And that's cool. Diagonal works. And then just to block errors, as you can see, when you click, it won't change it. So if somebody wants to try to change it and get clever, they can't, which is awesome. It's child-proof, and you could say that. Yeah, so that's my code. That's my tic-tac game. It was pretty fun to make it. It was fun adding color and visuals to it, as I'm kind of a visual learner and a video game player, so it was fun. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.